its kind after the one the European Union has with Japan. And it is the very first green alliance that we have with a European country. Today I'm very happy to announce that we have concluded our green alliance. We are opening a new era of privileged cooperation. It's privileged cooperation on climate action, privileged cooperation on clean energy. We're working on the industrial transformation, on environmental protection. So a lot of topics are under the umbrella of the Green Alliance. It will allow us to move along to the path to climate neutrality side by side, to join forces. Of course, we are building on everything we're working on together already. For example, we will expand our joint work on carbon capture and storage. And we have work ongoing on clean hydrogen and electrolyzers. We are doing this under the European Clean Hydrogen Alliance. But I want to mention 2 points more specifically. The first one is renewables, in particular offshore wind. The two of us are on our way to Ostend on the Belgium coast, where we'll have the summit of the North Sea countries for offshore wind today. And this includes, of course, Norway. These countries have a shared ambition to work together and to boost offshore wind energy production. And I want to thank you for that, Jonas, because, of course, the wind that is harnessed by the turbines in the North Sea will help power Europe's clean tech industry. It will provide secure and affordable energy to Europeans. My second point is critical raw materials, and we had just this point in the bilateral. The very materials we need to build the North Sea wind turbines and much more are these critical raw materials. They are a key strand of our Green Alliance to work together on a greater strategic autonomy in this area, because we know how important these critical raw materials are for our green transformation. And of course, we did not wait for the Green Alliance to work on that. Last year, we announced that we are working on a strategic partnership focusing on the critical raw materials and the batteries value chain. And this work is ongoing, and we hope to finalize it soon. My last point. This Green Alliance, I think, dear Jonas, is also a symbol for the deep bond and friendship between Norway and the European Union. A friendship that is demonstrated by the exceptional partnership that we have formed during last year's energy crisis. The energy crisis that has been triggered by President Putin when he cut the supplies of pipeline gas to the European Union. And it was a time where you immediately stepped in and increased your deliveries to the European Union. That was crucial for us to prevent literally blackouts in the European Union. It is in times of need that you get to know your true friends. And Norway showed in an exemplary manner that we can rely on each other. Today, Europe still needs reliable and affordable supplies of gas to prepare for the next winter and the next storage filling season. I'm particularly happy that in the years to come, Norway will maintain its high level of gas supplies and will respond positively to the upcoming tenders. Today, we add a forward-looking green chapter to our energy cooperation as we are working together towards climate neutrality. Many thanks for that.
Well, Ursula, Madam President, let me thank you, and let me start by thanking you personally, because you have been an exemplary partner and driving force behind this Green Alliance. We started to work on that when we met back in February last year. I remember it was 2 days before the attack by Russia on Ukraine. And it's a paradox that this great ambition has been pushed forward by that terrible war which is being waged in Europe. Because the need to accelerate the green transition is on everybody's mind. Norway is striving to reach our climate goals in close cooperation with our European partners. We are integrated with the European economy. And this Green Alliance is delivering a very comprehensive answer on how we will do that. It's an intention of will. It depends on us to follow up with industry, with our authorities, with governments, And we had a lot of ambition and enthusiasm for this. So I'd like to thank you very strongly for that. When we were in need during the pandemic for vaccines, we were able to get support from the European Union, and we will not forget that. And I'm happy that we were able also to step up on our gas deliveries, as you said right now. So we have this strong partnership, which is now reflected, I think, in a very detailed and ambitious statement with this Green Alliance. I'm proud to see that Norway is the second after Japan, which is the third largest economy in the world, to conclude this comprehensive agreement. And we are building on, as you said, sectors where we already have come quite far. Sustainable raw materials, batteries, we're already moving forward. But here we will move into other very important chapters. Carbon capture and storage. We had not come that far a year ago. Now we have come much farther. And later today I will be with my Belgian colleague to see how Belgium is planning for CO2 export by pipeline, which may end up being stored under the seabed of the North Sea, as we could show you out there at the Troll A platform a few weeks ago. Climate and environment, sustainable management of the ocean, deforestation, support to development countries as they reach their climate ambitions, green mobility, low and carbon shipping, electric vehicles, zero emission aviation. It's a whole menu. So this menu will only taste if we really produce tangible results. And for me, this is a blueprint for creating new jobs, green jobs, sustainable jobs, which will modernize our economy and put Europe in the front. And I think we have experienced what it means to become dependent on countries and regimes which really don't share our values. And we will always live in a world of multipolarity and trade and diversity, but partners have to come together now on this climate green ambition. And I'm very happy that we do so with the European Union, our closest partner, and I look forward to overseeing the follow-up of the Green Alliance with you. And we start today. So by this afternoon we will be in Ålesund with government colleagues to really highlight and lift one important element of this statement, which is offshore wind, where Norway has the ambition to produce 30 gigawatt of new renewable power by 2040, and we are already putting in motion the first big steps on that track. So thank you for being such a good partner on this, and I look forward to the follow-up.
Very good. So let's go and sign.